Good morning, sacred family of light. So much love to all of you and wishing everyone a blessed Mary Magdalene Feast Day coming up on July 22nd, 2020. This is a true birthday solar return for me. It is a huge celebration that every year I get to be honored and gifted to serve those who really feel called to the Magdalene consciousness, to the Magdalene voice and the Magdalene rise on Gaia. She is the sacred divine feminine that is here to bring the golden age through this crystal light. So some of you that have attended my last ceremonies the past few years, you've gotten a chance to witness the amount of details that goes into this creation in honoring the celebration of the Magdalenes on Gaia. And it is through the power of the divine alchemy of Magdalene this presence is coming in. And those of us who have been initiated by Mary Magdalene herself into delivering these keys and codes through her sacred frequency, we are able to bring it in as she guides us to create this ceremonial feast in this celebration. So my Magdalene page, Magdalene Sacred Divine Hearts page, was guided by her a couple years ago, was created, and we are located in Washington, D.C. So it was very important, this sacred divine feminine energy. The old feminine has stepped aside, and it is the rise of the new feminine, which is sacred, which is empowered, which carries its voice of truth and its divine alchemy within. It is harmonized, unified within. And from here, it is birthing the new era of the golden age. So I am so deeply grateful, so honored to once again bring a ceremony, and this time via Zoom on Wednesday the 22nd. I'm also deeply grateful to many of my other sisters, such as Stella, such as Valerie, many others that are also having Anna also having all kinds of ceremony on this day. So for us, those that have signed up for my ceremony via Zoom, it is at 3:30, and most likely it will go to 6:30, although I have put it till 5:30 p.m. And this ceremony today, I'm sending the email out to those that have RSVP'd with the details of this ceremony. Mary Magdalene today showed me beautiful, beautiful experience, and I cannot wait to lead individuals into. And it is really for those who feel the call. There's a calling inside that's so much bigger than the individual. And if you really feel that, that's the place to be. But that means you have to be willing to show up. You have to give yourself permission to be loved by the divine light, by the divine source of all illumination. You have to allow the higher will to take into you. And that means you have to leave your limited self on the side so that you can be lifted to the true you. And you also have to be able to let go, to create the space for the true divine feminine that is here to lead the way. So that's very important. And also your voice is very important. On this day, there are a few things that are connected with this. There's a crystal grid everybody will be moving into, creating for themselves. All of the instruction is going to be in the email, and also preparation of the bodies. So that way, no alcohol, no drugs, no stimulus, no plant medicine, none of that in this vessel. So the vessel is clear and clean, and it shows up in purity to be able to experience the ceremonial celebration, which allows itself to feel its own sacred garment. So I'm very honored for this, and it's such a beautiful gift that Mary Magdalene, after all these years, have been recognized as a disciple, slowly catching up. But those of us who have remembered the incarnation, we know what went on. We just don't even pay attention to any of these anymore. We're here in her celebration, in her honor, and this frequency that is asked to be delivered unto Gaia, to bring the highest goods through ourselves and into Gaia. So there cannot be a separation in this place. And for that, I'm very grateful to work with the higher team, through Pleiadians, through Arcturians, through Syrians, and also Lyrans, the royal Lyrans in this, through the sound and the light language, through the crystalline grid, through the invocations, and also the purifications with the rose. The rose is a huge aspect of Magdalene, and we're working with the golden rose and heart, the crystal slide, and a few other things. So I'm really looking forward to it. Thank you so much for gifting me the opportunity for me to facilitate yet another magnificent ceremony, the Feast of Mary Magdalene, this coming Wednesday. And my class is pretty booked up, not my class, my event. So for those of you that wish to do this on a later day, you can just email me, and you have to go through everything that everybody else is going to go through, out of honor and respect to the frequency that is being worked with, to be delivered and anchored onto Gaia. So much love for this beautiful energy. It's so significant from the 7-7 gateway going to 8-8, and the Sirius gateway that opens on the 23rd, because it's this beautiful, the true golden age Magdalene frequency, the sacred divine feminine. Then it goes to the divine masculine, and we need this before we go into the fall, because we know a lot of things are taking place in the fall, and we are coming into the unified, alchemized state of beingness, so that we can deliver the higher good on earth. So much love, and thank you so much for your time, and I look very much forward to being with you. My email is HoniB, HONIB 1111@gmail.com. And if you'd like to join the Magdalene Divine Sacred Hearts page on Facebook, please be sure to answer the 3 questions so you can be officially invited in, as that page is dedicated to the Magdalene Mystery Schools, Magdalene Gnostics, everything related to Mary Magdalene, her ancient teachings, her ancient wisdom, as well as other ones that are part of this, retreats, grid work, everything to do with it. So it is a celebration. Much love, everyone, and have a blessed day. Thank you.